regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Brumster. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Isaac. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Pitch made across the middle by the running back. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. As the 1st down is still going. Tackled, but 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Tailback takes the handoff again. Makes a nice move there. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
This is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking to throw. It's Isaac. They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The RPO caught to the right. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, TCU. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Curry.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Now, and the single back takes the handoff. He got the first down and still motoring. They get it back, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. So 2nd They'll run it here. He's got room to run. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Clemson. Too much speed for the defense.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the 1st. Let's check out the stats real quick. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The ball is caught.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting off the defender. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Horned Frogs pick up enough for a 1st down. Here's the handoff. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Isaac. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Moving at the second level of the defense now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Shoots to get past a man. Now here he goes. Muscle out of bounds, close to the end zone.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Boy, he deserved a touchdown there.
And the Horned Frogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now here, PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense is back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Oh, what a move. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Single back. Takes the handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Off the play fake, look at it passing. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. What a one-handed grab by the sophomore.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the completion made. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's complete. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on third down. They held up just long.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Tigers. They couldn't stop him there. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner decides to field it. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here in 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Isaac. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The offense heads back out onto the field, hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Throws a stiff arm. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. He's swarmed by the defense.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He pulls in the catch. He stopped and gets a first down. The Tigers looking to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Being toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
That run sets up a critical third down play. To throw, it's Isaac. It's a short completion to the tight end. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Love the call here on third and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the Horned Frogs are looking to keep this drive going. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Texas Christian. The quarterback takes it in himself.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. The PAT puts them up 3. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Snags it with throw. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to pass. It's Isaac. The receiver grabs it. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on third down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Dropping back, it's Isaac. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Clemson. There was no catch in the meantime. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to pass. It's Isaac. Catch made on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds his target. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. A Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here. He keeps it on a design run. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You're alive.
It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? He shreds the tackle. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And they will trot out the field goal team here. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 11 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. Jimmy clocked up the running game. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Offense takes the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And it's a bunch formation. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And they've got him.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That completion makes it second and short. Back to pass. It's Isaac. Makes a quick catch. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw yet again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy is 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at first and goal.
The Horned Frogs come to the line with first and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. To the air, it's Isaac. Catch made on the left side. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, his defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Looking for a man. Catch made on the right side, but he's tackled behind the line.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Looking to pass. It's Isaac. Throws to the tight end. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team.
Timeout, Clemson.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Grinding away on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he finds the running back in the flat. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.